Hey everyone, Adam Shaw here from entrepreneurtenacity.com. I kind of want to just point this out. I don't know what it is with the media or politicians or just the general ideas that are being thrown out there. Even the Pope. I got a little beef for the Pope, but that being said, there's something about the income gap in America and the perception of its evil doing, the reason why people are stuck in the middle class to lower class versus the 1%. And the thing is, the media, politicians, and I even think the Pope, from what some of his statements have been, are trying to, I don't know, there's a victimization out there that I think is inherent. Like it's not your fault that you are where you are, and it's someone else's fault. It's because the 1% cheated. They got there because they have the resources to have tax advantages and attorneys to help them, and they control the politicians and on and on and on. But these same people that make all these conceptions over why there's an income gap, they don't mention the fact that there are people that came from less, self-made millionaire billionaires. Okay, what advantages did these people have? I don't think they had a lot of advantages. So that never gets mentioned, and that's a significant amount of people that have become self-made millionaires. There's a significant amount. So, and that never, and there's other stuff the media kind of does that I don't like the overnight successes. Okay, I really don't like that. The fact that whenever they have an entrepreneur in the news, they go, "Oh, he's an overnight success." There's always an overnight success. You never hear a story about an entrepreneur that worked their butt off for 10 years and got successful. You never hear it. And I think they set standards on purpose. I don't know if it's a conspiracy, but certainly they make it psychologically harder on people to achieve wealth and achieve financial freedom in this country. I don't know why, but there are a lot of barriers out there, mental barriers, preventing people from achieving greatness. And I notice it all the time. Politicians do it. Politicians say, they make excuses for people all the time. The top 1%, they have these tax advantages, blah, blah, blah. They go through the loopholes. Okay, well, how do we get people, they should be answering the question, how do we get people from the lower to middle class to financial freedom? And, what can we do to help those people? They're not focusing on the problem where the source is the people. They're focusing on something else. They're losing focus. The 1% have nothing to do with what the income is of the middle class. That has nothing to do with it. Nothing. The middle class and the lower class, they need to work on themselves. I need to work on myself. Everyone needs to work on themselves to become a better person, a better entrepreneur, a better business. It's not someone else's fault. It's our own fault. So, I'm blaming the politicians right now and the media, but the truth of the matter is, we need to work on ourselves if we want to improve our standing and our destiny. I believe that. And I just see a lot of negative information out there, or information that creates this victimization. And victimization is rampant in this country. Look at Deflategate with the footballs. Come on. Deflated footballs won a game. Okay. So it's rampant out there. Just don't victimize yourself. Take responsibility for where you are right now, and just learn. Learn how you can become a better business. Read books. Read all the time. There's a statistic out there between rich and poor people, and the habits that exist between the two. And reading is a big habit of the rich. So is exercise. And guess what? The poor populations, reading is, I think, 2% of people who live in the poor socioeconomic class read. 2% versus like something like 75% of the rich. I mean, I'm not looking at the statistics right now, but they're significantly different. Same thing with exercise. There's a difference. So I ask you, you should check out those statistics. They're pretty interesting, and you get to see kind of what the habits are of people. So, but you know, there's differences of habits, and I don't know, politicians. I don't know if there's people are just trying to keep other people down or what the whole thing is, but I feel like I know the path to achieve financial freedom, and I think a lot of people in this country don't think they can achieve financial freedom. There's, you know, I listen to a lot of different podcasters and people who put information out there. A lot of people, I've heard this before, a lot of people believe the only chance of getting financial freedom is if they win the lottery. Crazy. It's crazy to me that people they don't believe in their own abilities, that they could achieve something like $1 million. They think they can only win it from luck, and that people who got rich only got it because they were lucky, and that is not true. Oh my goodness, there is a strategy behind it. There's a strategy. There are mathematics behind it. There's a science behind it. There's an art behind it. I guarantee you that if I was given $1 million right now, I'd probably all blow it. I'd blow it all because it was given to me. If I earned $1 million through businesses and I blew it, I bet I could earn another $1 million a lot quicker than I did my first $1 million. You see it all the time. It's never explained in the media, but it happens all the time. You'll have a millionaire. He earns it from his business. He might take a chance, lose it all, and then he earns that $1 million again in a short amount of time because he cut his learning curve. So, just some food for thought in terms of the income gap and becoming financially free, and what the perception is out there. So, definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to be uploading videos all the time. It's very valuable content and advice. We're going to be giving advice for your business and entrepreneurial skills. So check out our entrepreneurtenacity.com website. It's a blog that has different articles, videos, free ebooks. It's a really, really good website. You can subscribe by email on the right side of the blog. Comment and like this video, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. All right, bye.